Hey guys, what's up? This is Carlos Graves from DroidDog.com, and today what I got for you is the Acer Liquid review. This is Acer's first Android handset. So I'm gonna just take a look around it, just tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it. So let's jump right in. Before I start the video, I have to give a big shout out to Expansys for supplying both the Acer Liquid to me and the HTC Legend to John. They supplied both the phones for us, and it's a big shout out to them. Go hit up their site. Link will be in text right there, as well as you probably should be seeing their page over my face right now. So check out their site. They have cool stuff, and let's get on with the review. Alright, and here it is again, the Acer Liquid, the first Android handset by Acer. Let's just go over the hardware again. We've got your home, search, back, and menu key. On the right side you've got your volume rocker, and you've got your camera button, which is cool to see because I like the camera buttons. On the top, all you have is your headphone jack, and this is the little notification thing, as you can see there, so you don't have to like get it out of your pocket and turn the screen on to see what notifications you have. It'll just blink up there what you have. And it said I had a new email, and indeed I have a new email. So that's really cool. I really like that feature because I found myself just kind of pulling it halfway out of my pocket, looking at the top and then seeing that it's blinking and then checking it, which is cool. On the left side you have your power button, which I will talk about later. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'll talk about that later. And on the bottom you've got your charging port for your mini USB. I think they should have gone with micro, because that's, I don't know, they should make a standard for all devices, and the newer ones have micro, so this isn't that old, but you know. And then you've got your microphone at the bottom. On the back we have your 5 megapixel camera with geotagging, and it's got VGA video at 20 frames per second, which is pretty impressive actually. And it's got autofocus. It doesn't say anything about that there, but it does. Very clearly says 5 megapixels though. The hardware for me seemed a little, they could have done a little bit better job on the hardware. The first complaint I have about the hardware is the power button, which is like also the screen on, screen off, which is right there. It's on the side there. It's usually on the top, so you can usually just go like that, but here you have to actually press right there and press that. I always find myself hitting the volume key when I want to like turn the screen on or off. When it's on, I'll like go like that and think I hit it, and then my phone's on silent, so I can't hear it now. So that's just a little bit of a flaw. Also, the buttons, they are on the downward slope. I don't know if you can kind of see how this phone is kind of very, very, very curvy. You see that button there, it's on the downward side of the slope. It's not, it should be up here. So that's actually a little bit harder to get to, because you kind of have to reach underneath the phone to do it. You can't really like go like that easily, because you might miss the button, or you might not hit it hard enough, or you know, stuff could happen. And the second complaint I have is the battery cover. As you can see in the unboxing, I had quite a hard time getting it off. You don't go like that. There's a little indent right there where you stick your nail in and you basically just rip it off. And I don't know, that seems like a little sketchy to me. I really do like the battery though, with the little tab right there that you have to pull that in to take the battery out. So you can't go like that. The battery's not coming out like that. So I think that's pretty cool. And then to put the battery back in, or to put the cover back in, you just go like that and go like that until it doesn't pop anymore. Now let's move on to the actual software side of things. I have added my own widgets. I've done all this. This is not what it's going to look like stock, but let me show you something that does come with the widgets. I'm not sure what they're called. I think media player maybe. add a media player widget to that screen. Okay, well, let's keep looking. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I think I have to delete some of this stuff. By the way, the screen is very responsive. It's not as responsive as something, say, like the Nexus 1, but that's just to be expected. It has a 3.5-inch capacitive screen, and let's do a little size comparison here. It's a little bit thicker than the Nexus 1. Definitely wider than the Nexus 1, and Nexus 1 is a little bit taller. This is a little size comparison. This isn't a dogfight or anything. Let me see if I can add that widget now, so I can show you what I'm talking about. There we go. So this is the stuff it comes with. I lent to people in class. This is the swipe keyboard. I don't know why, but it gave me a bunch of pictures of the keyboard for some reason. But you can scroll through your pictures. I let someone use it at school, and they were taking pictures of people. A little creepy, if you ask me. But you know, there you go. You don't. There you go. This picture. It's a good quality camera, but I'm a little disappointed that there's no flash. I don't know, in the camera, not in the browser. I mean, of course there isn't flash in the browser. It's, by the way, one thing to mention, it is Android 1.6, so that's gonna, I don't know if you mind or not, but I certainly did, because I don't know, coming from 2.1, 1.6 is a big step back, and it was difficult. I mean, it's very much different. I mean, even if you look at the home screens here, they're a lot different. I don't know, it's just something to get used to.